Hello students, welcome to session 3 of chapter number 2 linear equation with one variable. So in session 2 we learn about how to solve the equations when variable is given on both the sides. Now further in this session we'll learn about how to solve typical equations when variables are given on both the sides or sometimes they are in form of fractions also. So let's begin with today's session. Reducing equations to simpler form. Example 1. 6x plus 1 upon 3 plus 1 is equal to x minus 3 upon 6. So here in this session, we will learn how to simplify the given complex equations and to find the value of the variable. Here you can see the equation is linear because power of x is 1 and with one variable only. So let's see how to solve it. Here we have 3 and 6 in the denominator. So taking the LCM of 3 and 6, which is 6 again, we will multiply both the sides of the equation by 6 and we'll get 6 into 6x plus 1 upon 3 plus 6 into 1 is equal to 6 into x minus 3 upon 6. So whenever you are given such type of equations, you will take LCM on the both the sides and you will multiply both sides with the LCM. So here we have 2 into 6x plus 1 plus 6 is equal to x minus 3. Here you can see this 3 2s are 6, so here it will be 2. 6 1s are 6, so it is 6 over here, and this 6 1s are 6, both 6 are cancelled. So here we have x minus 3. Further simplifying, we'll get 12x plus 8 is equal to x minus 3. Now transposing x to the left hand side, we'll get 12x minus x plus 8 is equal to minus 3. And after that, transposing 8 on the right hand side, we'll get minus 3 minus 8 on the right hand side. And ultimately 11x is equal to minus 11. So x is equal to minus 1. Taking another example, 5x minus 2 into 2x minus 7 is equal to 2 into 3x minus 1 plus 7 upon 2. So here we will be simplifying both left hand side and right hand side separately. So left hand side, opening the bracket, will get 5x minus 2 2s are minus 4x and minus 2 into minus 7, 14, which is equal to 5 minus 4 is x plus 14. While right hand side will get 3 2s are 6x minus 2 plus this 7 upon 2 we are writing as such. Further simplifying, we'll have 6x minus 4 upon 2 plus 7 upon 2, because here 2 is having 1 in the denominator and here 7 upon 2 is there. So we'll be multiplying this 2 with 4 and we'll get 6x plus 3 upon 2. So now our equation is left hand side is x plus 14 is equal to 6x plus 3 upon 2. Now transposing this x on the right hand side, we'll have 14 is equal to 6x minus x plus 3 upon 2. So it will be 14 is equal to 5x plus 3 upon 2. Now transposing this 3 upon 2 on the left hand side, we'll have 14 minus 3 upon 2 is equal to 5x. Taking LCM 2, 14 2s are 28. So it is 28 minus 3 upon 2 is equal to 5x. So it is 25 upon 2 is equal to 5x. So x is equal to 5 upon 2. So the required solution is x is equal to 5 upon 2. Starting exercise 2.5, question number 2, you have n upon 2 minus 3n upon 4 plus 5n upon 6 is equal to 21. So here LCM of 2, 4 and 6 is 12. So here we'll multiply this n with 6. 3n with 3 will get us minus 9n, and here multiplying 5n with 2 will get 10n upon 12 is equal to 21. Now 6n minus 9n plus 10n will result into 7n upon 12 is equal to 21. So the value of n is equal to 21. This 12, when we are shifting on right hand side, will be in multiplication with 21. And this 7, when we are shifting on right hand side, will be in the denominator. So it will be 21 into 12 upon 7. Further reducing 7 3s are 21. So we'll have 12 into 3. So it is 12 3s are 36. Question number 4. We have x minus 5 upon 3 is equal to x minus 3 upon 5. So here we are multiplying this 5 in the denominator on the right hand side with x minus 5, and this 3 which is in the denominator will multiply on the right hand side with x minus 3. So we'll have 5 into x minus 5 is equal to 3 into x minus 3. So here we'll have 5 into x 5x, 5 5s are 25, 3 into x 3x, and 3 into minus 3 minus 9. Now transposing method, transposing 3x on the left hand side and 25 on the right hand side will get 5x minus 3x is equal to minus 9 plus 25. Here 3x is positive, so on the left hand side it will be negative, and this 25 is negative, so on the right hand side it will be positive. So we'll get 2x is equal to 16. So x is equal to 8. Question 9. 3 into 5z minus 7 minus 2 into 9z minus 11 is equal to 4 into 8z minus 13 minus 17. So here on the left hand side, first we'll open the brackets. So 5 into 3, that is 15z minus 7 into 3 is equal to minus 21 minus 2 into minus 2 into 9z, that is minus 18z, and minus 2 into minus 11, that is plus 22. Right hand side we have 8 into 4, so 32z. 4 into minus 13, so minus 52, and this minus 17 will write as such. Now, like terms are 15z and minus 18z. So 15 minus 18 is minus 3. Minus 21 plus 22 is plus 1 is equal to 32z minus 52 and minus 17. So it is minus 69. Now transposing this 32z on the left hand side and plus 1 on the right hand side. So it will be minus 3z minus 32z is equal to minus 69 minus 1. So minus 35z is equal to minus 70. So ultimately z is equal to minus 70 upon minus 35, and reducing it will get 2 because this minus signs will get cancelled and 35 2s are 70. So value of z is equal to 2. Question number 10. You have 0.25 into 4f minus 3 is equal to 0.05 into 10f minus 9. So opening the brackets on both sides, 0.25 into 4 will be 1. So 1.0 f minus 0.25 into 3 will be 0.75. Right hand side 0.05 into 10 will have 0.5 and 0.05 into 9 will have 0.45. So next, again transposing this 0.5f, which is the term with variable on the left hand side, and this constant term 0.75 on the right hand side, will be getting 1.00 f, or we can say 1 f, or we can say f minus 0.50 f is equal to 0.45 minus 0.45 plus 0.75. So 1 minus 0.5 or 0.50. So it will be 0.50 f is equal to 0.3, because minus 0.45 plus 0.75 will be 0.3 or 0.30. So f is equal to 0.3 upon 0.50, and further reducing or simplifying, the value of f will be 0.6. Question number 4. 3y plus 4 upon 2 minus 6y is equal to minus 2 upon 5. So again, we will be cross multiplying this 5 with 3y plus 4 and this minus 2 with 2 minus 6y. So here, as I said, 5 will multiply with 3y plus 4 and 2 minus 6y will multiply with minus 2. So we'll write it as 5 into 3y plus 4 is equal to minus 2 into 2 minus 6y. So simplifying and opening the bracket, we'll get 5 3s are 15y plus 5 4s are 20, minus 2 into 2 minus 4, and minus 2 into minus 6 plus 12y. Now transposing 12y on the left hand side and 20 on the right hand side. We'll get 15y minus 12y is equal to minus 4 minus 20 is equal to 3y is equal to minus 24. So y is equal to minus 8. Now problem sums. The denominator of a rational number is greater than its numerator by 8. If the numerator is increased by 17 and the denominator is decreased by 1, the number obtained is 3 upon 2. Find the rational number. So let the numerator of a rational number be a. Because it is smaller, we are taking numerator as a. So the denominator will be a plus a, because it is given that it is greater than the numerator by 8. So the rational number will be a upon a plus 8. So here we have a plus 17 upon a plus 8 minus 1 is equal to 3 upon 2. So again, now cross multiplying, we'll have 2 into a plus 17 is equal to 3 into a plus 7. So here a plus 17, because 17 is added, and here 8 minus 1 will be 7. So it is 2a plus 34 is equal to 3a plus 3 sevens are 21. So now transposing this 3a on the left hand side and 34 on the right hand side, we'll get 2a minus 3a is equal to 21 minus 34. So minus a is equal to minus 13. So a is equal to 13. So the required rational number is a upon a plus 8. A is 13 and a plus 8 is 13 plus 8 is 21. So the number is 13 upon 21. So students, here we are ending with third session of chapter 2, linear equations with one variable. I hope you have understood it very well, and rest of the sums of the exercises you will try at your home by yourself in any of the book or any of the page which is available to you. Till then, goodbye and take care of yourself. Thank you so much.